Okay, so why don't we just do the intro and then you can do it. Hey everybody, we're going to be doing paper wrapped cakes today, and these are sponge cakes wrapped in parchment paper, and it's really convenient to eat because then you just peel the papers back as you go. And the ingredients for this cake are right here. Okay, so super simple cake. We're going to beat our egg whites first. So we're going to do egg whites and then our first round of sugar. So you first want to beat your egg whites until they're fairly stiff and then fairly glossy. Okay, so we're just beating them until stiff peaks. And I do the egg whites first because I'm a little bit lazy. And that way, after I finish using this bowl, I can use it for the egg yolks. I'm going to use the same whisk and everything. And then the rest of my sugar. And then you want to beat these until they're light yellow and fluffy. No, wait. So right as it is beginning to get fluffy and pale yellow, I'm going to put in a little bit of my oil, and then we're going to beat it until it gets emulsified. Okay, so this is a mixture of my self-raising flour, which you guys can actually make yourselves, and then also a little bit of this stuff. Don't know if you guys have ever seen it before. It's like instant custard powder, and yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. It smells pretty good, and I imagine if you don't have it, you might want to try and use maybe like an instant Jello custard. Okay, so anyways, I am going to be adding my dry ingredients and then my wet ingredients. So I'll divide the dry ingredients up into two. Start off with dry, end with dry. So dry, wet, dry into my egg yolks mixture. Okay, that's done. Now for the fun part, time to fold everything together. To keep your egg whites from deflating, you want to put about 1/3 of your egg whites into the egg yolk mixture. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to parchment my pans, and you do want kind of tall cup pans for these, and sometimes they sell it at some of the stores, but I just basically opted to use popover pans because I think that they're roughly the same, and I've cut my parchment into about 6 by 6 squares. So how you do that is, I find the easiest way is to put the parchment paper over and then kind of take a cup that fits into the paper and then kind of gently take it out. Okay. Alright, so after you finish doing that, I am just going to fill my pastry bag because it's a little bit easier to fill with my sponge cake batter. So these are going to go inside a 340-degree oven for about 10 minutes, and then afterwards you want to lower it to around 320, 325, and continue baking for another 10 to 15 minutes until the tops get golden brown. So I know that you guys aren't going to stay here this long, so for more information on how these guys turned out, you should check out my site, eastsneezkitchen.com, and I will put that in the description box below.